Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit like for more daily drama updates and spoilers. Your support truly means a lot and helps our channel grow every day. Now, let's jump straight into today's exciting update. Ted's emotions are about to be pulled in every possible direction, and as another shocking Dupree surprise begins to ripple through Fairmont Crest, old wounds, unexpected confessions, and simmering rivalries threaten to turn an ordinary day into one that no one will soon forget. What begins as a quiet attempt to spend precious time with his daughter quickly spirals into emotional chaos when Leslie suddenly inserts herself into the moment, refusing to stay in the past where Ted desperately wishes she belonged. Instead of allowing him even a brief moment of peace, she barges into their father-daughter time with the kind of confidence that immediately puts Ted on edge. The air grows heavy with unresolved history as Leslie attempts to make herself comfortable around the man who clearly wants nothing to do with her, acting as though old boundaries no longer exist. Every word she speaks seems carefully chosen to blur the lines between nostalgia and manipulation, but Ted's patience has already worn dangerously thin. It becomes painfully obvious that whatever Leslie is hoping to accomplish, Ted has absolutely no intention of playing along. As Friday, July 17th unfolds, Beyond the Gates promises an emotional roller coaster for Ted, one where every conversation threatens to push him closer to the breaking point. Leslie, portrayed by Trisha Mann Grant, whose remarkable performances have earned her a 2026 Daytime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress, insists there is nothing sinister behind her behavior. From her perspective, she simply became a little flirtatious with her ex, almost dismissing the encounter as harmless fun. But Ted sees the situation through an entirely different lens, and when he later recounts the experience to his daughter Eva, his version leaves no room for misunderstanding. Rather than accepting Leslie's playful explanation, Ted paints a far more dramatic picture of her behavior, making it crystal clear that she crossed boundaries he never wanted revisited. His frustration spills out through a sharp dose of sarcasm as he delivers a memorable comparison, insisting that even Jessica Rabbit was more subtle than Leslie. The remark perfectly captures just how overwhelming and relentless he found the encounter, revealing that beneath his humor lies genuine exhaustion, with Leslie's constant attempts to pull him back into emotional territory he has fought hard to escape. Eva, played by Amber Michelle, herself a 2026 Daytime Emmy nominee in the Emerging Talent category, listens as her father lays everything on the table, giving viewers another powerful glimpse into the complicated dynamics that continue to haunt this fractured family. Yet Leslie is only one part of Ted's emotionally overwhelming day. Even as he struggles to keep the past from invading his present, another deeply personal moment is quietly approaching, one that could forever change his future. Ted prepares to open his heart to Shanice, and whatever he is about to confess carries enough emotional weight to leave her completely stunned. The spoilers stop short of revealing whether her shock comes from happiness, disbelief, or heartbreak, leaving viewers to wonder exactly what words will come out of Ted's mouth. However, there is reason to believe this conversation could become one of the most meaningful moments of the week. Not long ago, Ted confided in his nephew Andre, admitting that his feelings for Garland's supervising nurse had grown stronger than he ever expected. Those heartfelt admissions hinted that his emotions had reached a place where they could no longer remain hidden, making it entirely possible that Friday finally brings the moment when Ted says the three words that have been waiting beneath the surface all along. If this confession truly involves the word love, then Shanice's stunned reaction could become one of the most unforgettable emotional beats of the episode. As Ted's emotional journey unfolds, another unexpected surprise begins to emerge from within the Dupree family. His daughter Kat suddenly makes a surprising move involving one of her siblings, leaving everyone wondering what inspired such an unexpected change of heart. The timing raises fascinating questions because only days earlier, Kat and Chelsea found themselves discussing an opportunity that Kat seemed completely unwilling to embrace. Chelsea had passionately encouraged her sister to share her transplant story through their Chelsea Cat social media platform, believing their experience could inspire countless others while raising awareness about the importance of organ donation. She even imagined Kat and Ava telling their remarkable story together, using their shared experience to encourage the Black community to have meaningful conversations about organ transplants. At the time, Kat firmly rejected the idea, showing little interest in placing herself in the spotlight. Even so, she demonstrated a quiet generosity by giving Chelsea permission to approach Eva instead, suggesting that Eva could take over the Chelsea Cat platform on her own if she wished to continue promoting awareness. Now, with spoilers teasing another surprising move from Kat, viewers are left wondering whether she has experienced a heartfelt change of perspective involving Eva, or whether an entirely different emotional breakthrough is waiting between Kat and Martin after the siblings recently found forgiveness and finally apologized to one another. Either possibility promises a touching and meaningful development that could strengthen family bonds when they need them most. Meanwhile, across Fairmont Crest, another explosive rivalry is preparing to ignite once again, proving that some battles are simply impossible to leave behind. Haley and Dany already exchanged sharp words during their earlier confrontation inside Bill's hospital room, but that tense encounter now appears to have been nothing more than the opening round. Friday promises a far more intense collision as the two women prepare to lock horns once again, and this time neither seems willing to hold back. Dany, portrayed by Carla Mosley, whose extraordinary work has earned her a 2026 Daytime Emmy nomination for lead actress, wastes no time striking exactly where she knows Haley is most vulnerable. With calculated precision, she deliberately targets Haley's deepest insecurities, refusing to let her rival enjoy even a moment of confidence. Dany boldly reminds her that although Haley may currently have Bill by her side, there is one thing she will never truly possess: his complete heart. According to Dany, no matter what changes on the surface, Bill will never fully get over the woman who was once his first wife, a painful truth she delivers with unmistakable confidence. The words land like emotional lightning, threatening to shatter whatever sense of security Haley has managed to build around her marriage. Bill, portrayed by Timon Kyle Durrett, another 2026 Daytime Emmy nominee for supporting actor, once again finds himself caught in the emotional crossfire between the two women whose lives remain hopelessly intertwined with his own. As the tension escalates, Fairmont Crest braces itself for yet another unforgettable showdown between Bill's first wife and the woman many still view as his trophy wife. Every glance, every cutting remark, and every emotional jab promises to raise the stakes higher than ever before, leaving everyone nearby wondering just how far this confrontation will go. Will both women somehow manage to keep their tempers under control, delivering a battle fought through icy words and restrained emotion? Or will years of resentment finally erupt into a fiery explosion that neither of them can contain? With Ted struggling to protect his future while confronting his past, Kat preparing an unexpected surprise, and Dany and Haley marching toward another fierce collision, Friday's episode of Beyond the Gates is poised to deliver an emotionally charged chapter overflowing with heartbreak, hope, shocking revelations, and unforgettable drama that will leave viewers eagerly waiting to see what happens next.